normal-sized tablespoon, but like a tiny teaspoon. I picked this up off a friend of mine who told me to try it because he said that it would taste nicer and it would last longer. And the strange thing is, he was right. So now the only spoon I really can use is a little teaspoon. So all the cereal that I eat, or like I said, soup or yogurt or anything that can be eaten with a spoon, I kind of have to do it with a little teaspoon. It just doesn't taste the same, or it doesn't feel right if I use like a normal tablespoon. Strange, I know, but I guess that's the whole idea behind me talking about my idiosyncrasies, is you'll find out just how strange I am, I guess. The second thing on my list, it would help if I could actually speak, is I can't sleep without some kind of music or spoken word or white noise playing either in a set of headphones, on my iPod, or in the background. This has been like a nightly routine for years, for as long as I can remember now. Music, not so much. It's mainly spoken word. At once of a point it used to be stand-up comedy routines, but sometimes the audience applause and crowd reaction is a little too loud, and it kind of spikes in terms of volume, so that faded out to a lot of spoken word, and eventually to the Whisperverse, which is kind of how I got introduced to the whole community to begin with, because I started with like massage videos, basically soft-spoken stuff, a lot of things by like Lita, who you probably know of, and a lot of guided relaxations, and then eventually going down that path led me to Whispers, which is perfect. It's the perfect volume. It doesn't jump up too loud, and it's very, very relaxing, and it does help me to sleep, so I can't go to sleep without stuff like that now. It's weird, but I guess that's just how things turn out. While I'm on the subject of sleep, I've come to a point now where I have to sleep with at least 2 pillows. I just can't sleep with any less. I don't know, my head just can't get comfortable, and then I can't get comfortable, and then I guess I'm thinking about not being comfortable. So 2 pillows, minimum. Usually I have 3, but 2 is very base level. Fourth thing on my list is that I have to keep my DVDs in alphabetical order. I've been doing this for a couple of years as well. I don't know, it's just very OCD, I guess, but it's just something I have to do, and whenever I buy a new DVD or Blu-ray, it is put in its correct alphabetical place. It does make it easier, but I don't know, it's something that I have become pretty regiment with now. The 5th thing on my list is, it's a music thing, which you'll probably be getting a lot of. I notice a lot of fellow whisperers do random chit chats. Well, I guess I will be doing something similar, but probably talking a lot about music. I review a lot of music for myself and another website which I've mentioned before. So I'll probably be throwing in recommendations, or even talking about some of the stuff I've been listening to. So if you like music, then maybe you want to subscribe. Hint, hint. But anyway, I'm diverting from the subject. Number 5 on my list is that when I used to drive, because I do have a license but not a